Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I introduce to you my best friend. Okay, this is my MAC Foundation Studio Fix Fluid. Has an SPF of 15. I am pretty dark, so my skin can protect itself, but this makes sure that I get just a light coverage from the sun and something just to protect me from pollution, right? So as I said, this is my best friend because this foundation makes sure that I cover this, I cover that, I cover this, and this way, and that. This way I get a uniform look, right? And that's the basis of very beautiful makeup. So I'm gonna take this and this, right? Now I usually use a brush because I'm joking. I use a brush because I try not to get my hands really, dirty. I don't like having makeup everywhere. And even though today I'm dressed, do want to show you my body. Usually I do my makeup before I get dressed. So I'm just gonna do a very quick and light base. Okay, foundation. They call it foundation for a reason, right? Okay, so I start from the middle of my face and I sweep out, right? So middle is in nose. I sweep out. At this point in time, all you're trying to do is make sure that everything, almost everything, is covered, I think we're not fighting for perfection at this moment. We just want to get the makeup everywhere, the foundation. We want to make sure that you go all the creases, all right? No, the nooks, especially under this eye. No, I have such bad dark circles. Apparently it's hereditary, and also it might just be my not so great diet. But even at some points when I was reading, really good with my diet, they just remain the same. So I'm liking. I found such great makeup to actually make sure that cover these, and at least they look normal. Anyway, so there we are. That's our foundation, right? I think I'm done. Yeah. So I just want to show you something. What you do, or rather what I do, once I'm done just putting on a layer of foundation, I go over the parts that I want to really cover. I don't really use concealer. I don't see the need for it for myself. I don't know, it's a personal decision. Some people do use it. I just think that for me it just doesn't work. I do have concealer, but it's from MAC as well, but it just wasted my money because I don't use it. Anyway, we go over a little bit, my acne scars from my youth. Just a little bit, and we blend. Now under my eyes, as you can see, there's still just a little bit of darkness. We're gonna sort that out, okay? It's not over yet. We're gonna sort it out before I'm done. So now that we have this, we're gonna get started on the eye. Guys, please make sure you blend down your neck and you blend on your hairline. Okay, we can't be too obvious with this makeup, right? Anyway, so now we're gonna get started on the eyes. The eyes are not as complicated as they might come across, but you really need to get the right colors. So this is Passion Mineralized eyeshadow. I got this at Discam. when I was living in Joburg last year, I think, and I haven't used it much, as you can see. This was really cheap. I think it was under 30 bucks. Yeah, I use it. I love it. Sometimes you'll find that your foundation will, I mean, not your foundation, your eyeshadow will crease after a while. The one way to actually counteract that is to actually use foundation as your base, but I'm not going to use it today. Or you use primer, right? Anyway, there's some products that I feel like should be expensive, so your foundation is very important you get the right foundation. But I mean, eye colors, I change that all the time. So we're gonna go with, firstly, the light color, right? See, this is our light color, right? Yeah, this is our light color, right? With the light color, what you want to do is you want to shadow your eyes. You want to shape them. Now think of this as art. Now usually on most tutorials we put this last, you know, but on this one we put it first because we start with the light colors. It's easier when starting with the light colors to actually add, you know, and contour your eye. Rather than starting with the dark colors, it's very hard to now go back and lighten them, you know. Anyway, so you can't, I mean, you can see there's something, but it's not as bright. So then, now I want to show you the dark, which I love. I go straight from the light to the dark because the dark needs to fit on the crease of your eye. So here we go, here. Right, and that's all you do on the crease of your eye. That is all you do. As you've noticed, I normally use brushes and tools for my makeup, but you can use whatever you want to use. I used to use my fingers, but I just feel like with the brush I can go further than I can with my fingers. You know, fingers are a little harder to use. Okay, so that was our dark, and you can see that already my eyes are looking wider, you know, more awake, bigger. So now we go with, we go with the middle one. This brush is a little old. It's starting to show. I need to buy a new brush. We go with the middle color, which is really your basic color. That's the color you're using. So I'll go mid eyeball and I just tap, right? I tap on my eyeball, I tap on my eyeball. I have to make sure that it's the middle of the eyeball, right? And then I do the same for this eye. I tap, I just tap, I just tap, I just tap, right? Now you can see a difference, and it is showing. Just tapping, just tapping. Now for the corner of your eyes, this is a trick that actually makes your eyes look much, much bigger. So we're gonna use this lighter shade that we used up here. We're gonna use it in here. Again, just a little tap. Tap, 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 tap. Right. Okay. So I'm also gonna show you guys how to do something that I don't totally recommend. But I know that people who follow Kim Kardashian and love Kim Kardashian, they actually like contouring. I'll show you how to contour for the day, something very subtle. not obvious at all, and it's not gonna make you look like you just had buttocks. So something very simple. Okay, now let's see my collection. Okay, we need an eyeliner, which I seem to have misplaced, but anyway, I'm sorry. I don't like using this eyeliner, but I need something to show. No, sometimes I pull my eye down. I'm not gonna do that today. Also, we just need to remember that we're trying to keep this very natural, right? Okay. Very natural. Usually I use a liquid eyeliner, but this eyeliner seems fine for day. Liquid eyeliner is very strong and it's much more beautiful for night. This pencil, it seems like it's gonna work, so I'm just gonna pick this up a little bit. And guys, please don't mind me. I'm not that professional, so there are things that I do. Okay. I know that's a little, slightly lighter, but it does actually work for the eyes. I had to use this because I can't find the one I'm looking for. Anyway, such is life. So then, let's see. We've done eyeliner. Now the contouring I promised you. Okay, the contouring is just going to be really, really fine. Really, really fine. Yeah. It's not going to be... Wait, just give me a moment.